Hello, Madam Tanya, do you hear me?
Yes, this is Madam Tanya speaking.
Have you patched our call through to Mr. Gandhi yet?
Yes, the Mahatma Ghandi call is going through now. I'm connecting you now, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Oh, Jesus. Hello, do you hear me?
Yes, hello. The line is a bit fuzzy. Who is it?
My name is Chester Drawers. I'm a reporter for DOA TV. I would like to speak with Mr. Mahatma Gandhi, please.
Yes, I am Mr. Mahatma Gandhi. You can call me Mr. Gandhi.
Mr. Gandhi. You could call me as you like, Chester, whatever. I'm glad we've been trying to get a hold of you. You're not an easy man to find out there on wherever you are, Mr. Gandhi.
Yes, I don't get many telephone calls actually since I've been dead, but I'm very happy to talk to you, sir.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to speak with you as well. I imagine you have lots of time on your hands where you're at, perhaps, or not. Are you very busy, or do you get nostalgic and think about things you did when you were alive, or what do you do? What's up?
Well, I try to keep busy since I've been dead, because I was very busy during lifetime. But nowadays I'm just taking it easy. But there's not much going on really. I've been writing a book, but the trouble with that is I can't find a pen. Otherwise everything is okay.
Very interesting. Did you hear that blink?
It was a bing. That was my stomach.
I see. One thing that's always interested me was your career you had before you got into politics, when you were, how should I put it, you were an ambulance chaser.
Before politics, I was actually a lawyer, solicitor.
Yes, but I mean, ambulance chaser, taking on the type of cases, accident cases, and running after people at hospitals to sign them up as clients. Ambulance chaser.
Yes, I did that also, you're right.
I believe in those days they called them rickshaw chasers.
Yes, we didn't have proper ambulance, but the British, they had ambulance, but they didn't let us Indians have ambulances, so we simply used the rickshaw. Yes. So I used to chase after them.
I see. There must have been, was there a deciding point in your life that put you on the road to politics? A defining moment, if you will.
Defining moment, I think it is when I was very determined to get the British out of my country, India. Then I thought the only way would be to enter politics. Because in politics there is so much corruption. I thought that with the corruption of politics I could get rid of the corrupt British people.
Like fighting fire with fire.
Something like that, you could say.
I see. So I imagine perhaps you're a bit disappointed when all is said and done. There still exists quite a lot of corruption in India, as I understand it today, or maybe you haven't been keeping track, I don't know.
Yes, there's still a lot of corruption everywhere in the world, I'm afraid, my dear friend, Mr. Chester. But
Chester Drawer.
Mr. Chester Drawers.
Yes.
Very nice.
Think of a piece of furniture where you put your underwear. Chester Drawers.
Very funny. I'm liking too much this analogy. Anyway, I've forgotten what I was saying. Corruption. Yes, it's a very terrible situation now in India. And but it is very difficult to stop, because people are getting very little of money, so they are having corruption in order to survive, and I think it is the same in your country also, but probably less visible.
Is there much corruption where you're at?
Up here with the dead people, not very much corruption, but I noticed that the white people, they tend to get all the best food.
Get the best food.
Yeah, it's very difficult for vegetarians up there. There's a lot of meat.
A lot of meat. Well, that's a little bit more information that I was actually out after. Interesting nevertheless. You know, I'd like to speak with you some more, Mr. Gandhi.
Yes, sir.
However, I do have a pressing appointment at the dentist. Would you mind, is it possible, perhaps we could give you a call next month and
Most certainly.
talk about circumcision or anything you'd like to talk about, you know.
Absolutely. You can phone anytime you like.
Indian curvy, yes. Yeah, okay, well that's great. Anything you'd like to say to our listening audience before we disconnect?
Are you having a listening audience?
Oh yes. We are, you know about the internet and satellite broadcasts? Have you been keeping track of technology?
I've heard a little bit about this. I heard something you're having now, there's something called a fax machine, isn't it? This is the latest thing I was
Yeah, this is, this is like another kind of fax machine where the text, the video, the film, and whatever, it goes out through a machine over like the airwaves, if you will, all over the place, and people snatch it down with different types of devices.
I understand. Well, to your listening audience, I would just like to tell them, don't forget that ice cream does not have any bones. And bye-bye and tata. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much for DOA TV, and to all our listening audience, good night and good luck. Thank you very much.